I thought I'd do a different, bit of a different intro today. We've actually literally just come up here with our youth intake, and I haven't clicked on it yet. As you can see, I haven't clicked on it, so this is going to be, a surprise for both of us. So let's go and have a look at our youth intake. I hope it's quite good, because if we go to club info, we have 20 training, 18 youth, 20 junior coaching, and 20 youth recruitment. I want to get that up to 20, but I'm hoping this is going to be a good youth intake. So let's go and find out. Oh, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be an amazing youth intake. It's average, although Marcio Alexis is potentially one of the most gifted players come through the youth intake. He is Grenadian, and we've got an Australian, Trent Wagner. I like it. Right, good talents. We're not going to look at them because none of them are going to be any good. There's no point looking at them. They're probably not going to make the cut. So let's have a look at these 4 top talents. We'll start, I guess, with Ryan Curran, who is an English goalkeeper. Ooh, Curran, he has 20 determination, which is excellent. Excellent for the development. Not bad here. It does not look great at first, but you see the aerial reach, command of area, communication, they're all in the 10s. So that's not too bad. I mean, he's only really rating at 2.5 potential, so it's probably not going to be great, but always good to have youth goalkeepers coming through. Wow, this is a name. Hermenegildo Mbala. Here is Mbala. He is a right back. Mbala. 15, French, Angolan, and English. This is because of our link with Paris FC. Now, yeah, he's got good determination. He's resilient. He's brave. Physically, he's not too bad for a 15-year-old. And some of these really stretching here with this poor youth intake. Right, starting to get now to better players. Obviously, we've got Trent Wagner, who is a midfielder, attacking midfielder, or striker. Let's have a look at the Australian Trent Wagner. Okay, doesn't look too bad. He's got some good passing technique, teamwork, vision, work rate, flair, determination. Fairly professional, Australian English, consistent already at this age. I don't mind it. I don't mind what I see here with Wags. 11 finishing is good, nice and brave. Physically doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Trent Wagner's not too bad. He seems better than the other two. And let's go and have a look at Marcio Alexis. Now, don't forget, guys, if you want your name in the game, just put down the comment, let me know, hey, Marcio Alexis, can I have him? I chuck your name in, job done. Easy, too easy. So let's go and have a look at Marcio Alexis. When you look at it, and it's just that first look, and you see a couple of greens, you're like, yeah. He's 15, so that's good. Fairly determined. Determination of 17. Flair of 19. Technique of 16. So he's a striker. We've got that. Potential shadow striker there, maybe. Let's have a look at an advanced forward here. Okay, so physically, not bad for a 15-year-old. I think anything in double digits physically for a 15-year-old is absolutely incredible. Good anticipation, decisions. Determination is always handy. The flair, okay, yep, cool. Off the ball, 10, work rate, 10. They're in double figures, so I'm prepared to take that. Technique, 16. Passing, 13. Dribbling, 10, 15. He's pretty good. I think he looks a lot better than the rating is. I'm really quite happy with him, actually. It'd be good if you could play on the right, because we're having some major issues with playing on the right, which is a bit of a problem. But this guy does look very, very good. I'm quite happy with him. And I would definitely agree that he has potentially one of the most gifted players to come through the youth ranks in recent years. So yeah, if I wanted my name in the game, I would be taking this guy here, Marcio Alexis, Granada and English striker. He looks good and could be really, really good in, a few years' time. Anyway, Should probably crack on with the episode now, eh? Hey guys, what are you? Welcome back, episode 69 of Oldham to Ohm. I was going to title this video like Invincible Season, ? But, you know, we've lost 2 games and we've actually been on a pretty poor run of form. You have a look at the 2-1 win against Brighton at the beginning of February. And we haven't won a game in the league since then, and we have only scored 1 goal in those 5 games. So we are struggling a little bit to find the back of the net. It has seen us drop down to 2nd in the Premier League, tied with Arsenal. They actually slipped up against West Ham, which we slipped up against Forest. If we had won that, we would have leapfrogged them back into first place. So it is neck and neck between us, with Man City breathing down our necks on 67 points as well. So it is tweet at the top there, but our form has been pretty shocking. And I think the only thing we can say of us today is definitely subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Those things always help. They always help. It is a known fact. Read up on it. I guarantee you, known fact. Right. So yeah. When did we leave you? I can't remember when we left you. Was it the Brighton game? I think it was. It was Brighton. It was just the Brighton one. And then I played Man United in the FA Cup. We stomped them 3-0, which was amazing. And I was like, yeah, this is good. We're cruising again. Then we suffered our first loss in the league. It was against Wolves. 1-0 they beat us, which was frustrating. A 0-0 draw with Leeds United. What can I say? Mighty Leeds United. We then lost to Chelsea, which was just irritating because we came back through Jimenez. They got a Nunez sent off and thought we're in here, we're good. Bergstrom hasn't been. He wasn't great. Eunice played against Wolves there. I'll get there eventually. Wasn't great against Chelsea in the end. We then played Sheffield United in the FA Cup. I changed the mentality from positive to attacking at halftime. And we scored 6 goals in the second half with Albert's a hat-trick, Radjic, Pasea and Adamida scoring. We absolutely blitzed Sheffield United. Let's not forget they're in League One. Okay, they're in League One. At this point, we were like, 2nd in the Premier League or whatever. So let's not read too much into that. I forgot to change the mentality to attacking for the United game, and we drew that game 0-0. It was pretty quiet. We didn't even get 1 XG, so a bit of a blow there. And then I said to myself, I got to remember to change this mentality to attacking for the Forest game. And I remembered at half time, and we probably should have got a goal, but unfortunately, we didn't. We just couldn't find the back of the net, and yeah, and we're here about to play Liverpool, and we are then going to play Arsenal in a top of the table clash. So it is on for young and old. We've got a chance for making the FA Cup semi-finals. There are some good teams left in here as well, all Premier League teams, which makes it a little bit difficult. You'd be hoping, this is a good one here, knocking themselves out. If we knock Liverpool out, Newcastle, they're not actually having that great a season at the moment, are they? They're 6th. Wolves, the defending champions, 9th. Liverpool are 12th. So crazy stuff. As I said, we've had a few injuries. I really wish I had signed a right winger. Really wish, because Sorensen, he's not coming back for the rest of the season. And we've just had little niggling injuries here and there. But enough of that. We already had a massive introduction. If we're going to get on with this video, I better get moving. We're going to have Eunice in goal. He's the cup goalkeeper. He's going to stay in there. He's actually playing better than Bergstrom anyway. Musa, Jimenez, Bellman, Lanz, Lafiti, Signoni, Alberts, Chukwuemeka, Galvez, and Bruchfeld up front. Adam Eder is not in great form. And, Fenton. Where's Fenton? Yes, Fenton is Krisic. He is out for 3 weeks as well. And Peter Fenton is out for another 2 weeks. He was out for a bit of a while as well. So injuries are mounting up, which at this time of the season is no good. No good. So, Liverpool, FA Cup. We should beat them. They still have some decent players. Still got Trent, Kanate, Declan Rice, Rooney Bahaji, Giovanni Reina, and Karim Adeyemi. And it is Trent with a throw-in. And Rooney on the ball now. Justin. was just noticing as well, Liverpool signed Aaron Ramsdale, who I was keen for, and he's actually sitting on their bench today. So anyway, Lucas Bergstrom hasn't had a bad season. He hasn't been great. His average rating has dropped down a bit as Liverpool corner is headed away. And Yunus, he has been playing slightly better in the league. This is a danger here, but Yunus makes a good save as well. 2 good saves from the young man is good. So it's it's a tough one because they're very, very even. And we had a bid in from Valencia from him, and he wanted to go to Valencia. I said, no, they've got to give you this much. They've got to offer us like over 30 million. And now he's happy to stay here. So we will really, really see what's going to happen there next season. I'll probably be leaning towards letting Bergstrom go, question mark, as Yunus makes a good save. He's been a good cup goalkeeper for us, played a few league games as well. So, maybe that is the job. Maybe it is him. Maybe he is our long-term goalkeeper. Chukwuemeka, that ball is to absolutely no one, as Bruce Ball is miles away from it. So good stuff. Bellman hasn't had the best season. A few injuries to him as well. Obviously finding his way. I always find signing players from foreign leagues, especially Bruce Ball, that would have been some goal if he had scored. Signing players from another league when they haven't played a lot. I mean, realistically, Bellman had not played any games for Real Madrid, and that'll be why he loses the ball, and Adeyemi and Declan Rice powers that into the back of the net. And I did change the mentality. That's right, I did change it before this, I remembered. But it hasn't helped us because, 25 minutes into the game, and who scores first? Liverpool do. RXG is haven't even had a shot on target. So, absolute rubbish. Albert's now with the corner, whips it in. Jimenez, you see his head on that. He is dangerous from the set pieces. Musa now, deft little touch, cuts it back to Lafiti over the top. I mean, Alberts isn't winning that header. He's a midget. Rooney now, as Liverpool again coming at us with an attack formation. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I know where Liverpool are going. Straight into the back of our net. Oh, good save, Yunus Musa. Clears the ball away, Albert, and knocks that forward, and Trent regathers. Balde now for Liverpool. That's the team we're playing. I forgot their name for a split second there. Galvez heads that ball on to nobody. And Liverpool again. Adeyemi. He's offside. Miles offside. No worries. Don't you worry about that at all. He is not going to get that goal. Never in a million years. Obviously, it's just been given. Yep, and we're 2-0 down. This is going well. We're obviously out of the FA Cup here. It's half-time. Really a little bit even, but not going that way. I'm going to point the finger, and you know what? Can I thrust the arms and say that? I can't. I can point the finger, though, and say, show me something else in the second half. Bruce Ball he has really, really dropped off this sort of second half of the season. It's not gone well. As if we get kicked out of this FA Cup competition, as it's known, I think the episode after this, we're out of the FA Cup. We're gone. No chance of winning that again. As I pull my sleeves up for, I don't know what. Wow, boys, we're 3-0 down. Sleeves up. Let's dig in. We've been absolutely slapped here by Liverpool, and we're really. I don't know if it was the signings in January made these change for this, but yeah, we've been quite ordinary, to be honest, and it's worrying. It is worrying. There's no one to play on that left. Giorgio for Galvez. Oh, Galvez is playing okay. We might leave him on. We'll bring on Hasek for Chukwuemeka, and we'll bring on Benny Couto for Alvarez, and just swap lands up there. We'll try that, see if they can do something, but at 3-0 down, don't think we're going to be getting an FA Cup semi-final spot. I'll say that right now. Couto with the corner. Jimenez, no. Just Couto again. Lafiti whistles over the bar. Yeah, we're probably barring some absolutely major catastrophe. I think we've got Champions League football locked in for next year. So that's good. Yeah, it's a bit of a worry though with the let's just make some changes. I can only make one more. Would have been nice. I mean, it's a decent cup run to the quarterfinals, but you know, we are better than Liverpool, I feel, especially with them down so low. I don't know why, and I don't know how we have that 26 game unbeaten run, and it's huge, and that has really set us up for the season. But we were just smashing teams left, right, and centre. Maybe, I don't know, the tactic and the AI got a little bit smart to it, I guess. It took them a bloody long time, I'll tell you that right now. Adamita Hasek lands, charging forward. Can we get a consolation goal? And not a bloody shot like that, we can. That's absolutely awful. Absolutely flipping awful. Wow. And there it is. We're done. We're out of the FA Cup. We're not going to dwell on that too much. Yeah, I'm not happy because getting thumped 3-0 by a team who are mid-table in the Premier League, that's not where we are at the moment. But the real important game is right now. Top of the table clash against Arsenal. We win that and we put 3 points behind them in our quest to win the Premier League. Didn't think I'd be saying that at this point. Just quickly back here in between the games, obviously we have an international break because that's like my favourite thing to do. But the Next Gen Awards have come out and we have 5 Oldham players. We have Scott Galloway, the 18-year-old left back. He has come in at number 16. Here it is, 4 caps for Australia. He is physically immense with that agility, acceleration and pace. So he could be good. 18 years old. Mark Beresford, you all know him. He is 19 years old on loan at Wigan. He's developing really nicely playing out there. I haven't checked on any of these guys. Rastrick as well went on loan to Millwall in January. He is number 25 on the list. Phillips is still at Oldham, 18 obviously, and developing nicely. And Jose Njongahang, the guy we signed in the summer, the Equatorial Guinean player. He, a few little appearances here. He's number 42 on the list. So I am obviously going to go through and add all these players to my shortlist because that is how you do your Wonder Kid scouting. And then I'll see you in the Arsenal game, which for you will be like that. But for me, it's probably going to take like 10, 15 minutes because clicking. Right, we're almost here at the Arsenal game. It has taken a long time. So long, in fact, that we have lost in the Papa John's final to Aston Villa under-21s. Past records, if you'll notice, we actually lost it. Our first team lost it to Swansea in 2025. So it's good to see the under-21s following in the first team's footsteps. The other things as well is Macarujas made his debut for Brazil and then is out for 4 weeks, which is awesome. And then we had to hold a team meeting because murmurs of discontent because we haven't won in 5 games. It's like, you are kidding me. Like, and then if we go into the club vision, the board is obviously happy with an A-, and the supporters are like C+, not doing good enough. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, we got some money and we got some. I think we're going to lose against Arsenal, which could happen. Could happen. I think if we lose, I think Arsenal will win the title. We're down to the bare bones of players. Krisic is injured. He's not going to make it. Fenlon is back on the bench. Signoni is also tired, but we're going to have to play him. Bergstrom, Musa, Jimenez, Bellman, Lanz, Rajic, Signoni, Alberts, Chukwuemeka, Galvez, and Bruce Bell up front. Let's just go. Just straight into it. Boom. Let's get out there. Let's smash Arsenal. I've gone back from attacking to positive and just made a few little tactical tweaks. Now my inside forwards are both not on attack. One's on support, one's on attack, and then we've got the opposites happening with the wing backs. That's the plan there. Hopefully it confuses Arsenal. Hopefully they don't know what hit them, and boom, we win. And here is Arsenal on the attack. Saka now. Still here. Odegaard. That's a goal. Looking 6 games. This is going to be 6 games in the league without a win. Imagine if we just won a couple of these. Imagine if we just won a couple of them. We'd be flying in the league. We'd be flying, and this game wouldn't mean that much. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened, and we are 1-0 down. But we do have the ball now. And it's Chukwuemeka here now. Going to get a good cross in. He goes back to the captain, Musa. Signori, and it is cleared by the Arsenal defence, but we get it back again. Surely that was a tackle from behind and should have been a red card. There's Martinelli now, and I guarantee he's not going to score. Guarantee he's not going to score, but Arsenal, get the penalty. Odegaard now whips it in, the goal scorer. It is headed away by Jimenez. Also made his Colombia hiccups, which is brilliant. So I apologise if there's any weird cuts or weird hiccups. Jimenez made his Colombian debut in the transfer window just gone. Odegaard whipping in another corner as we head that one away, and it is Saka now back to Odegaard. The danger is not over yet, but Galvez hoofs it out. I mean, aside from the goal and watching Arsenal, pepper our goal with shots, we didn't do anything. What is an XG of 0.08? What is going on? Alexander Brugge, he is on the biggest goal drought. If we have a look here at his form, because we got the message where it says he hasn't scored in a long time. His last goal was against Crystal Palace. And he got injured. Since he's got injured, his best game was a 6.7 against Leeds. Terrible. Absolutely awful. We have been awful. I don't even think we've had a highlight that we've had the ball, in a sustained amount of possession. I mean, that doesn't count because we just got to head to it, but oh my God. Van der Bremt now. I'm squirming in the chair because this is driving me nuts. I mean, I shouldn't, I'm just vague out there again, but this is too easy. Too easy. What was that? Bergstrom is not my goalkeeper next year. I keep saying it. He's not my goalkeeper next year. Oh my God. I'm acting like we're throwing away the title, which, in a way we are. But we were never, ever expected to be this high up. I mean, we finished 8th last year or 9th or something. So we were never expected to win the title. And our team's not good enough to win the title. And it is, Jesus Christ. And it has shown. It has shown. Not to mention, we can't find the back of the bloody net. Right, I guess we'll bring on some other players who can't play that well either. Signori's boogered. I think those two are pretty similar in both spots. Yep. Chukwuemeka, we'll get him off. Why not? And yeah. Why not? Just everyone. Just 5 substitutions. Go out there and make a difference. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I'm out. I'm done. I don't even know what's happened here now. It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. Kuna, now I thought that was going to be it, but they are going to torture us with one final highlight of us. That's been our best chance all game. That has been our best chance all game. A corner, a header from a corner. Oh my God, what are we? What are we? Musa's been crap. Bellman was crap. 3-0. Jesus. I mean, we didn't even show up. We did not even show up. It's unacceptable. Duncan Doherty, what a load of rubbish. Bobby Barton, not happy with that at all. Not at all. I agree with both of you. That was crap. We have 2 points now ahead of Man City and 7 ahead of Chelsea. Barring a catastrophe. This is a catastrophe. We haven't won in 6 games. Look, if I just filter this and just go, where's the Premier League? No, we don't want to undo the Premier League. We want to get rid of them all and just do the Premier League. I mean, that is some sorry. That is some sorry reading. What is this form? We beat, since we lost to Wolves, our heads have just gone. They've gone. We scored 1 goal, Jimenez, and that would have been from a bloody corner. Oh my God, we have not scored an open play goal in 6 Premier League games. I feel a bit sick. Oh my God. Well, I guess all it is now is finishing in top 4, and we'll probably come back to Southampton, Newcastle. Usually only do one game at the end of the season, but we'll see what happens. But oh my God, I feel sick. 1 to 2 days. Oh my God. I'm being criticised. Oh my God. Questioning the tactics. Bruce Pauline's and just criticise him. Put my arm around him. I need you to play better. Oh my God, I feel. Oh no. We're done. I'll see you guys next time. I gotta think of something here. Bye.